Hi, I'm Sue Eldridge, and this is my Thoughtful Thursday. So, I was thinking, a lot of the time when people find out I go to church or I'm a Christian, the first thing they'll say is, "Oh, you're religious. Oh, I didn't know you were religious. You're a bit wild. Why? I didn't know you were religious." And I go, "Oh, I am not religious. No, I am as far away from religious as I hope I can possibly be." And they look really shocked. And I say, "Oh no, being a Christian is all about a relationship. It's not about religion. In fact, Jesus was crucified by the religious people. Of all the people that found Jesus's life and works the hardest, it was the religious people. And as Christians, we can sort of go, oh yeah, we're not religious. But it's so easy to fall into things we must and mustn't do. It's so easy to judge people that are different to ourselves and go, oh, well, is that religion? Well, I was looking, and getting myself comfortable. In Galatians 5, Paul is talking here he's in a letter to the Galatians, and he's saying, "I, Paul, tell you, if you think there is benefit in circumcision and Jewish regulations, then you're acting as though Jesus, the Anointed One, is not enough." I say it again emphatically. If you let yourself be circumcised, you are obliged to fulfill every single one of the commandments and regulations of the law. Circumcision was part of a religious ritual for the Jews. And this was a really big deal for people that loved God and that had become Christians, not to be circumcised, because it just was so tied up with the culture and the closeness or the relationship with God. Paul is saying here, if you do that, if you come under any form of religion, ritual, ceremony, that almost goes, well, if you do this, then you'll be okay. Then you're putting yourself under the whole law. You're saying what Jesus did wasn't enough, so I'd better do such and such. I'd better go to church religiously. I'd better break bread religiously. I'd better read my Bible religiously. You see, Jesus is after a relationship with us. God is after a relationship with us. Not because we have to, but because we want to. It's not out of religion. I don't want to remove myself from God's grace. You see, it goes on in Hebrews, what chapter is that? Hebrews 13, verse 8. It goes on to say, "It is more beautiful to feast on grace and be inwardly strengthened than to be obsessed with dietary rules, which in themselves have no lasting benefit." That's religion. Let's feast on grace. Let's be immersed in Jesus' amazing grace. It goes on to say in verse 13, "So we must arise and join him," that's Jesus, "outside the religious walls and bear his disgrace." You know what? One of the most amazing compliments I ever had after I'd done a preach, a gentleman queued up to come and speak to me, and he said, "Wow, that was amazing." He said there wasn't 1 second of religion in that preach at all. And I went, "Oh my goodness, thank you so much. That's a big deal to me." I'll tell you why. Because I need to live under God's grace. I need the daily dousing in his grace, because I mess up, I get things wrong, and I never want to knowingly put myself under the judgment of the law. Do you? It's not worth it. Anything that is in your life that you have to do or you feel you need to do to earn God's affection, to earn his love, to earn his approval, guess what? It's religion. Why? Because you don't have to do one thing. You are already loved. You are already chosen. You are already cherished. You are already enough. Everything we need to do, everything we do should be because we love him. Everything we do should be because we want to know him more. We want a deeper relationship with him. Let's ban religion. Let's ban religion from our thoughts, our minds, and our deeds. You are welcome. God bless. See you next time.